How are you? All right. I don't know what happened to Arun. What happened to Arun? Okay. Attendant cannot scan. Why you cannot scan attendance? Okay, go to your Telegram. I sent already. Okay, okay, please go to the Telegram. You go to your Telegram. So I sent already to the Telegram. Okay, what happened because you're unable to scan? So go to your Telegram. Okay, go to the Telegram for attendance. Okay, I print screen. I send to attendance again. Okay, you cannot. All right. So never mind. Okay, you go in for attendance. All right. So I want to share with you now the okay, the revision. Okay, I want to share with you the revision. All right. So let's we go to the revision. Mm-hmm. All right. So this is a revision that I want to do. Okay. The first is for test one. Year passing question 2019-20, test 1. Okay, you can see here. Okay, I hope I can share with you. Okay, broadcast. Okay, Sri Amara is here. Where is your video, Sri Amara? I hope that you can on your video. People will see you. Okay. Okay. For attendance, go to the Telegram. Amara, can you on your video? So now I share with you a screen. Okay. Okay, I want to share with you the PDF file. All right. For test one. All right. So this is a test one. I share with you the question. Okay, the first question for test one. Okay, I hope I can. I want to do revision on test one for 2019 and 2020. All right. So we want to do the revision for test one in 2019 and 2020. All right. So now let's I continue. Okay. The question here is use bisection method to do the to find the root for x squared minus 4x plus ln x equal to 0. The interval is between 3 and 4, and then the initial condition is between where they need to fulfill the equation fxi less than 0.05. All right, the marks given is 5. Okay, the marks given is 5. Right, so how we want to solve this question? Go to the textbook, okay, bisection method. In page bisection method in page 4, okay, go to page 4, right? So what you get here, okay, page 4, okay, the formulation of the bisection method, the condition to change the interval using bisection method, using the three condition, right? So you need to know. Okay, so we continue to solution, okay, for test one. We go to solution. So I hope I share with you the solution. All right, so the solution, okay, for test one, okay. All right, so the question is x squared minus 4x plus ln x, okay. Okay, and then the interval is between 3 to 4, okay, between 3 to 4, where A is a 3 and B is 4, right? The C or the value is between 3 and 4. 3 plus 4 divided by 2 is 3.5, okay? And then, find FA. FA is a 3 squared minus 4x plus ln x. X is equal to 3, right? So you can get negative 1.9014. FB is a 4 squared minus 4 times 4 ln 4. So the answer is positive 1.3863, all right? And then FC is a fx star is equal to 3.5 squared minus 4 times 3.5 plus ln 3.5 is a negative 0.4972. Okay, so meanings that in this case, okay, you need to find the condition, okay, what's the value to bring, okay, negative. So you can see here is a FB times FC is negative. Okay, positive times negative is negative. If FA, FB, and FC negative, so means that you need to change A. You need to change A as C. So now you change A as C. A is 3.5, B maintain, okay, 4, and then you need to find C, okay, the root. The root by using bisection method is 3.5 plus 4 divided by 2 is 3.75. All right. FA is a FC is equal to FA to FA1 equal to FC naught. All right. FB maintain, all right, positive value, and FC you need to do, okay, 3.75 squared minus 4 times 3.75 plus ln 3.75, the answer is positive 0.3843. So in this case, you need to find which value will produce negative. From here, you can see FA times FC is negative. So means that you need to change B for the next interval. So change B to C. Now you change B to C. C is 3.75. You change B. All right. So this is what we need to do. All right. So now I ask, okay, if somebody can answer me a question. Okay. All right. So my question is, okay, why we change, okay, why we change A1, okay, as C. We change A1 as C. Okay, why we change A1 as C. Okay, this is my question. All right, why we change, okay, A1 as C. You can see here, A1 is a 3.5. We change A1 as C because F, we change A1 as C because, all right, you can see that here is a FB times FC is negative. FB times FC is negative, meaning that you need to change A. All right, so this is the answer. Okay, the answer is you need to change A because A1 because FB times FC is a negative. All right, so this answer. The second is, okay, my question, okay, why we change, all right, A2, so you can see here is a B2, okay, we can change B2 as C. So this is my question. Because 3.5 and, okay, this is your friend, because 3 and 3.5 give negative, so we need to narrow the range. Yes, but in this case, okay, in this case, okay, this is because the correct answer we change because, okay, FB times FC is negative. The second question, why we change B2 is here, why we change B2 as C, because FA times FC is a negative. All right, so this answer. So you need to continue this process, okay? You need to continue this process until the condition, okay, you go, okay, until the condition, okay, where you stop the iteration because F, okay, because C, okay, C3 minus C4 is less than epsilon, all right? Because C3 minus C4 is less than 0.05. All right, this one also you need to terminate the iteration because FC is less than epsilon. Epsilon is 0.05. So this is the reason why you terminate the iteration because you fulfill the question. All right, what is the question? Okay, the question is FCI should be less than 0.005. All right, because FCI is less than 0.005. That's why you terminate the iteration. Okay, at the iteration number 4. So the answer, the root for this function, x squared minus 4x plus ln x equal to 0 is 3.6563. Okay, the last C, okay, at the C4. Okay, so I hope that you need to write this solution to answer the question solving a problem using bisection method, knowing how to get X star, and then knowing the three formula to get the condition to change the boundary, whether A you change or B you change as C. You see here, the marks is given. K is a method, J is answer. So if your method's correct to get X and then to change the the range, okay, the interval. So you will get the answer 1. And then the next two step, okay, the next two step, they also give you the method 1 and answer 1. So the last, okay, the last answer you get extra is a C4 is 3.563 because you do 4 decimal places, so you can get the answer 1. So the total mark is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you can see here the total marks is 5. All right, so be careful, okay, be careful, the total marks is 5. All right, so now okay, I want to express here the total marks is 5. So make sure that your answer will be correct to get 5 marks. Okay, all right, so now any question for, okay, now any question? Okay, the question here, all right, they ask me to answer the question, how many decimal places we need to do if the question doesn't stated. Okay, almost the question stated, okay, so almost they said 4 decimal places or sometimes 3 decimal places, all right. All right, so in our case, okay, they ask us to use, okay, this one is a 2 decimal places, okay. That's why your answer, see, this one is a 4 decimal places, but the epsilon is a 2 decimal places, but they ask here to use 4 decimal places, all right. So press your calculator for decimal places, but um, the iteration stop when FC less than 0.05. This is the way how we want to control your calculation. We don't want you spend more than 10 minutes. All right. Any question? All right. Any question? Okay. Any question? Okay. So I hope that we can answer the question based on the table given. Please, okay. Please write this table very clear. Okay, very clear. Please, yeah. Okay, now we go to the second question. Okay, the second question here. Go to the second question. Given the nonlinear system of the nonlinear equation, chapter 1, x squared x cubed minus x minus 10 equal to 0. Prove that there exists at least one rule in intervals 1 to 2 by using intermediate value theorem. All right. So now, what is an intermediate value theorem? So this is a question that you need to answer. Okay, what is intermediate value theorem? So this is a question that you need to answer. All right. So what is the intermediate value theorem? All right, where intermediate value theorem is we want to find the location of rule where FA times FB less than 0, or KFB times FA is a less than 0. So which one is a negative, which one is positive? Okay, FA positive or FB negative, or FA negative, FB positive. All right. So now, show that the nonlinear system of equation be given as x equal to x plus 10 power 4. Certify the convergent criterion. So they want you to solve, okay, they modified this, okay, equation to x plus 10 power 1 over 4. It's like you need to use fixed point iterative method. All right. Then find the root of nonlinear system of equation using fixed point iterative method, and then stop the iteration if xi plus 1 xi is less than 0.0001. Wow, I think you need to use many iteration because the epsilon is too small. All right, so never mind. Okay, we can solve this problem. We go to the second question. All right. So now I stop, okay, here. All right, I stop here. I want you to remember, okay, the formula of the intermediate value theorem. Second is the formula of the fixed iterative method. All right, fixed iterative method. Oh, okay. Sri Amara, are you with me? Sri Amara? Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
doctor. Yes, doctor. I am with you.
Where is your video? Where is your camera? I want to see.
Okay.
Amara, see Amara. How are you, Sri Amara? Where
I'm
are
good,
you?
doctor. How are you, doctor?
Fine. Where are you now?
I'm at my workplace over here.
Oh, very good. All right.
Yeah.
Wow, you
Yes.
also joined my class even though you are busy. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Amara,
You're welcome, doctor. You're welcome.
are you preparing your test one for next week? Are you preparing for test one?
Yes, doctor. I'm trying my best, doctor. I will.
Very
I'll do my revision after work usually. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome, doctor.
Amara, do you know that I want to share with you? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
already stated all the information about test one at elearning.utm.my. I want to share with you now. Okay, this is the
Okay.
elearning.utm.my. I hope you can see the e-learning. Okay, I focus more. All right. So from here, the e-learning you can get the last part of the e-learning, the last part 28
Yeah.
February and March. All right, there is example of test 2. There is example of test 2, the final exam in the zip file. You open the zip file and then you can get the file, and then the final exam also included in chapter 1 and chapter 2. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then also, if you go to this part, okay, 15 November to 21st November, I'm also insert here the zip file for test one,
Bro,
the
bro,
PDF
right
file
now.
for test one. All right. Okay. So I insert full of the exercises, the last for final exam, and then the last part on the 15th November and 21st November, I insert a zip file full of the question and answer. All right, of test one. All right. So work in your group. Okay, work in your group. Okay, thank you very much, Amara. Okay, work in your group to solve your problem. I'm
Sure, doctor.
also okay. Thank you very much, Amara. Okay, thank
Thank
you
you
very
very much,
much.
doctor. Have a nice day,
But
doctor.
but okay, but you are still with me. You are still with me. Just on your video and off your voice. Okay, and off your voice, and then the rest on your video. I just want to. Or you want to off your video? Also can. Also can. You can off your video. Okay, Amara, you can off your video, and then you can off your mic. All right. So Amara, I'm also address here section 35. I share with you. Okay, I share with you. All right. Okay, I share with you now the okay, I share the exercises from here. All right. So I give the exercises where I collect from the past year question on test one from final exam for test one in zip file, and then I insert in the in the exercise here. All right. And also insert the group who are going to complete the exercise. There are 18 exercise. The repeated group will answer this exercise, and then the what you do is just edit, and then you edit post, and then you can post your exercise here. All right, you can post your exercise. Edit post, and then you can post your exercise. I think you can post it. All right. So this is a command. Okay, everybody have their own command, and then please post your exercise. Okay, this is the way. I just want to make sure that you can read me, and then if the exam test one comes, you can answer the question very fast. Use a calculator. All right, very high skill. Okay, very influent to get efficient to get the answer. All right. So now let's I continue. I'm also post to the Telegram. Okay, to the Telegram. All right, so I stop sharing. I want to share with you again about my test. Okay, my test one just now. Okay, so okay, let's we answer the question. The first is you need to show to me. Okay, what is the value to bring FA times FB negative? All right. So since the interval between 1 and 2, you put F1 is 1 power 4 minus 1 minus 10 is a negative value. And 2, okay, the last, okay, is a B equal to 2. 2 power 4 minus 2 minus 10 is a positive value. So when you times FA times FB, you will get negative value. So you are fulfill the requirement for intermediate value theorem. Okay. And then the second is, okay, you go to the second question. The second question, okay, they ask you to find, okay, let's we go to the second question. Okay, let's we go to the second question. Where is the question? The second question is, okay, show that nonlinear equation can be written in x equal to x plus 10 power 1 over 4. So meanings that you bring all the x on the right hand side and then you bring 4 to right hand side to 1 over 4. So in this case, okay, please write, okay, in a good way. Please write like this, okay. X power 4 equal to x plus 10. So x equal to x plus 10 power 1 over 4. So means that you shown. So B is a correct. J is a answer. K is a method. So you are correct. So you get B1. Okay, 1 marks. The third question is solve this problem and then use a fixed point iterative method whether this is a converge or not. So the first is you need to do the first derivative of x equal to x plus 10 power 1 over 4. So g prime is 1 over 4 x plus 10 power 1 minus 1 over 4. Okay, 1 over 4 minus 1 is negative 3 over 4. All right. So now you put any value. You can put g prime 1, you can put g prime 2, and then the answer is less than 1. You have to know, okay, g prime, it should be negative 1 and 1. So means that 0.0388 is a negative less than 1. So means that the equation that you get is a converge. So you can use a fixed point iterative method because g prime 2 is less than 1 and greater than negative 1. So the g is converged. All right. So what should you do? You trade. Okay, do the iteration for gx. All right, put the answer. Okay, x equal to 0. Use this formula. 0 plus 10 power 1 over 4. All right. And then you will get x. Okay, g. You can get x. This one is a g. G is x. All right. The second is a again x plus 10 power 4. 2 plus 10 power 4, 1.8612. So you minus, okay, the first iteration, second iteration, still, okay, 0.054. You need to continue to the second iteration because x minus xi minus 1 is still greater than 0.001. So you continue. Continue to the iteration, second iteration, and then third iteration. You terminate third iteration because, okay, you can get here xi minus 1 is less than 0.001. All right. So you just get 3 iteration to get the root for, what is the root? Root for x power 4 negative x minus, okay, 10. The answer is x equal to 1.8688556. All right. So my question here, okay, why, okay, why, how, how to apply, fix, okay, fixed point iterative method. So my question is how to apply, okay, fixed point iterative method. All right, the answer is you need first find g prime x between -1 and 1. X is a boundary condition. Okay. Second, okay, you use the iterative method for fixed point iterative method, whether they converge or okay, diverge. So in this case, because g prime less than 1, it's converged, and then you terminate the iteration when xi minus 1 less than epsilon. All right. Okay, so that's the answer. Oh, okay. So now let's we continue to second. Okay, let's we continue to the next question. Solve the linear system of equation using Gauss elimination with partial pivoting. So what is a Gauss elimination with partial pivoting? So this is my question. All right. So my question here is what you have to know. What are the rule for Gauss elimination with partial pivoting. So my question, there are a rule, okay, to solve the Gauss elimination with partial pivoting. Okay, okay, what is that? All right, the first is you need to apply elementary row operation, change row, all right, rearrange the row, and then rescale the row. All right, and then you need to make sure that AII always greater than AIJ. All right, and then okay, there is not iteration involved, but you have to know that the okay, the cross elimination using backward substitute. Okay, set in your mind. All right, what is that? First, you apply the row elementary operation. There are 3 equations. The second is you need to make sure that AII always greater, always biggest. You want to divide with the biggest value to get a small value. And then you apply the backward substitute, set in your mind. All right. So now let's we go to the solution. Okay, I'm explaining, okay, one by one. Okay, so let's we go to the concept of Gauss elimination. Okay, so it's depend on you. You want to write your element, how to get the element, or in this equation, okay, in your answer script, or you want to focus on the element and put in the matrix. So it's depend on you. All right. So I love if you can, okay, write in the very easy to understand. For example, here the first is, okay, come on, you transform, okay, you transform the equation here, 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5 into a matrix form. 1, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 5, and then the value of F is a 10, 20, 24. 10, 20, 24. All right. So I told you the value of 1, 3, 2, which is the bigger, 3. All right. So you change row 2 and row 1 because you want to bring A11 greater from the rest. All right. So you can get change row 2 and row 3 because you want A11 always greater from A21 and A31. Okay, you have to know the parameter of Gauss elimination. M21 is a M21 A22 A21 divided by A11 1 over 3. The formula is to create a new row because the new row you want to make zero is A21 A31 and then A32. So you have a 3 element that you want to be 0, which is A21, A31, and A32. Right? So now let's create a new row for row 2. So when you create a row 2, this one is very important when you do operation, okay, row operation, negative M21, R1 plus R2, rearrange, okay, rearrange the value for R2 And then the rest must be follow the formula negative 1 over 3 times row 1 is a 2 plus plus row 2. Row 2 is a 1. So you will get 1 over 3. Okay, here how to get negative 1 over 3 is equal to negative 1 over 3 times row 1 is 4 plus row 2 is 1. So you will get negative 1 over 3. How to get 10 over 3? Okay, negative 1 over 3, use this formula. Row 1 is 20 plus row 2 is 10. You will get 10 over 3. All right. So maintain row 3 because you not change anything at row 3. And then continue to get 0 for A31. To get A31 is a M31, which is A, okay, A31 divided by A11 is negative 2 over 3. All right, the operation, the rearrange operation is to get row 3 new is equal to negative M31 row 1 plus row 3. All right, so in this case, you successful to make A310. All right, the rest you need to follow the formula. Okay, so now why we need to change row 2 and row 3? Because A32 is much more bigger than A22. All right, what is a Gauss elimination with partial pivoting? We need to divide with a big number. So don't focus on row 1. Row 1 is static, but row 3 2 will be changed to 0. So in this case, you need to do M32. What is M32? Is a A32 divided by A A what is that? A32 divided by A22. All right, A32 divided by A22, you will get 1 over 5. All right. So in this case, R3 is negative M32 R2 plus R3. All right, so meaning that you change already the row 3, but we want the value, okay, of A32 is 0. So this is the successful, okay, ends of the elementary row operation where you develop upper matrices. So be careful. Okay, how many elements that you need to change? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 element of matrix A will be changed. All right. So now we focus the last matrix for Gauss elimination. Go to the backward substitute. You can get Z is equal to 6 over 5 divided by 4 over 5 is negative 3 over 2. Y, okay, on the second row you get Y, and then the last row you will get X. So the solution for linear system of equation is 3, 8.5, negative 1.5. So now, I go to the question. Okay, I go to the question. My question here, okay, how many element, okay, of A, okay, you need to calculate. Okay, so my question here, how many element, okay, for getting the value of linear system of equation, how many times, okay, you do the calculation? All right, how many? Because you need to change row 2, you need to change 2 times for row 3. So the total element that you need to write is how many? 11. The answer is 11. Okay, so now the answer is 11. Okay, so the answer now, okay, this 11. Okay, now my question, if A is 4 times 4, okay, matrix. So okay, Y. how many element that you want to find, the changes of every element. That I told you how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. The second is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so 4 times 3, 12. Okay, plus 15. And then the next is row 3 is 1. Okay, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. And then the next is row 4, 1, 2, 3. So almost how many just now? 20, 25, 25 element. You can go. Okay, so 25 times you need to calculate because you are using a formula of rearranged element. All right. So this is my question. Okay, any question just now? I need a question. Any question? Okay, I hope you are quite okay familiar with Gauss elimination or Gauss elimination with partial property. You need to answer in how many minutes? Okay, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so make sure that you calculate your using calculator very fast. Okay, very fast. All right, you need to answer in 20 minutes maximum. Okay, now let's we continue to the next question. Okay, you are given the matrix here. Okay, you are given the matrix here. Okay, 1, 2, 4 equal to 3, 2, 20, 32, okay, 38, 4, 32, 60 is 78. So you can see this matrix is a symmetry. Okay, symmetry and positive defined. How to prove matrix A is a symmetry and positive defined? 4 marks. And then how to solve this matrix using Kolesky method. I told you if the matrix is positive defined, you solve using Kolesky method. This is not positive defined. This is a full matrices. You can solve using Gauss elimination with partial pivoting, and then Dolittle method and crowd method. However, when you arrange this matrix, okay, the matrix is a symmetry. Come on, we arrange this matrix. Okay, when we arrange this matrix, you can see that okay, every row is equal to every column. 1 to 4 for row 1 will be 1 to 4 for column 1. 2, 20, 32 is row 2 will be similar to column 2, 2, 20, 32. The last row 4, 32, 50 is equal to the last column 4, 32, 50, 60, 60, yeah, 60. So your right hand side is maintained because you not change the row. All right, so now there are so many ways, okay, to solve, okay, the problem to prove that the matrix is a symmetry. Okay, you can use book, the Chirem book, all right, page Kolesky. Okay, we go to the Kolesky method, page 47. Okay, 47. Go to page 47. There are many ways to solve the matrix is a Kolesky, okay, the symmetry. So you go to the how to prove the matrix is a okay, there are three. Okay, you go to the books. Okay, there are page 48. Page 48, there are three. Okay, to assume that the matrix is a symmetry. The first is a AII is a greater than 0, is a non-singular where what we call equivalent. Okay, equivalent of matrix is always not equal to 0. Maximum AJK is less than maximum AII, and then AIJ squared is less than AII AJJ. So now this is the way how we can prove. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps to prove that the matrix is symmetry. You can go to book Chirahim Chitte, all right? The first is equidistant A is a 1. Go to matrix 1. Okay, you close every row and every column. 20, 32, 32, 60. Minus, okay, 2. You put minus because this is a row 1 times row 3 is a negative. Okay, so put negative 2. Close row 1 and column row 1 and column 2, you can get 232, 460, and then plus because this one is last row, row 3 column 3 is a positive, okay, and 4, and then you close row 1 and column 3, you will get 222, 432. All right, so this one you need to multiplication. 2 times 32 minus 4 times 20. All right, so 60 times 2 minus 4 times 32. 60 times 20 minus 32 times 22. So your answer is not equal to 0. The second is, okay, go to the page 48 just now. Okay, go to page 48. Come on. Okay. AII should be greater than 0. II, 1, 20, and 60 always greater than 0. And then maximum AJK is always greater than maximum AII. So for example, 32 is always greater than less than AII. AII is a A33. Right, so you choose one only. So you will get correct one, correct one, correct one. All right. And then the last is AI squared is less than AII, okay, AJJ. So you choose 1 point. 4 is less than 20, okay, AII is 20 times A22 is a 1. All right, so 4 is less than 20. So you can check all the point. A22 is less than A22, A33. A13 is less than A11, A33. So you can get all the value is following the formula. So A is as positive defined. All right. So now, come on, refer to page. Just now I said refer to page berapa? Okay. Refer to page 48. Okay, now my one thingly, doctor, will test or exam come out question with 4 times 4 matrix? No. For Gauss elimination, it's very difficult to answer question 4 times 4 matrix because there is more than 20 minutes to answer because you have how many 25 kan element to correct, okay, to write. Okay, now let's we go to page, I always remind you, 48, okay, to prove, okay, A is symmetry. A is a symmetry, all right? Please don't forget, go to page 48 to make sure that A is symmetry, and then solve, you need to solve using Collet's key. Okay, Collet's key. All right, come on. Let's we continue, okay, to go to the solution Collet's key method. Okay, what is the Kolesky method that I told you? Lower and upper is similar element, all right? Lower is all the value and upper is 0, and upper is all the value and lower is 0, but the element is similar. So how many element you need to find? A, B, C, D, E, F, 6 element. Okay, do the multiplication between L and L transpose. Okay, L transpose is upper. Okay, and then find the element. Okay, A squared equal to 1, A is equal to 1, match between L and L transpose and A, match. Okay, AB is equal to 2, okay, B is equal to 2 divided by 1, okay, AD is equal to 4, D is equal to 4 divided by 1. So you get all the element. Okay, you can get C equal to 4, and then E equal to 6, and F equal to 8. Please find the positive value. You can use negative, but for easy, for fast calculation, use positive. All right, I told you, you need to go 2 parts. The first is LW equal to F. L already done. Okay, you just fit what is the value A, B, C, D, E, F that you get from match between LU and A. So you fit L here, 1, 2, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8, W1, W2, W3, and then F1, F2, F3. All right, use your calculator, but in this time, you need to use forward substitute. You will get W1, W2, W3. All right, so this is the value for W1, W2, W3. And then use forward substitute to get X, which is L transpose X equal to W. All right, so I'm using U. U also, you can use U times, okay, X1, X2, X3, and then Y, W1, W2, W3. All right, so you can get 2 marks here, method 1 and answer 1. The answer should be correct. Method you do forward substitute is correct. So this one, you press your calculator, don't use manual, you are getting wrong. So use your calculator, you will get backward substitute, and then the value is X, X3 is equal to 2, X2 negative 1, X3 equal to negative 3. All right, so the answer is 1 marks, okay? We give you 1 marks, all right? So please don't miss the method. I don't want you to write the answer because we cannot, okay? You cannot get the method, okay? K is a method, J is your answer. All right, so now, any question? Okay, any question? Okay, this one, okay, you can get the answer here, all right? I make it more, okay. Okay, this one is the last one. All right, so now my question is, okay, what is the 2-step involved, okay, for solving AU equal to F using Kolesky? Okay, what is 2-step? All right, so my question is, what is the 2-step, okay, when you want to solve AU equal F using Kolesky? Okay, the first step is find LW equal to F. The second step is L transpose X equal to W. All right, so this is a 2-step. Be careful, yeah? So use your calculator. All right, so can you answer my question here? Can you answer in 20 minutes? Okay, in 20 minutes time. All right, so can you answer all the steps of Kolesky in 20 minutes using your calculator? So this is my question. Okay, can you answer all this question in 20 minutes using calculator? All right, so you can see here the marks given. Yeah, can you see the marks given? The proven of symmetry 20 minutes, 4 marks, and then solving using Kolesky is another 7 marks. Okay, you need to answer in 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so there is 11 marks there. Okay, all right, okay. Any question? Any question? Come on, I want to know, can you able to solve this problem in 15 minutes for 11 marks? So this is my question. Can you answer the question in 20 minutes? Right. All right, so now the same thing, okay, I want you to answer this question, question number 2. All right, question number 2, you can see here, question number 2, okay. For given nonlinear system of equation, the nonlinear is very easy. Why very easy? Because okay, the question is x power 2 minus x minus 1. All right, very easy. But you need to change to the form of fixed point iterative method, 1 plus 1 over x and x divided 1 divided by x minus 1. So they want you to transform this to this equation A and B. All right, and then they want you to determine which is very well suited to apply fixed point iterative method. All right, and then they want you to choose whether A and B All right. Okay. And iterate the equation using initial condition 2.4, 2.0, and stopping criterion is less than 0.005. Okay, the question asks you to use 3 decimal places. All right. So now, what should you do? The first is you need to find the transformation from fx to gx. Second is you need to find g prime x between -1 and 1 to show that you can go to the second question. All right, you can do the iteration. One of them will be the answer. I don't know which one A and which one B will be the answer to solve part 2. All right, we need to find. So to find that, you need to show g prime x is less than 1 and greater than -1 by insert the initial value 2.0. Okay, let's we go to the answer. Okay, let's we go to the answer. Okay, we want to go to number 2 kan? Question number 4, we want to go to question number 2. Okay, question number 2. Okay, question number 2, they want you to show. The first is x equal to 1 over x. The second is x equal to 1 over x minus 1. Okay, very easy. All right, so you can find here x plus 1 on your right hand side and x equal to, you divide by x, okay, for both part. All right, so this one also, okay, x squared minus x minus 1, you want to make x on your left hand side, you bring 1 on your right and then factor x minus 1 and x on your right hand side, you will get x 1 over x minus 1. All right, so check the convergence. Many times I told you g prime x should be -1 and 1. All right, so when you put the when you find the first derivative, this is always greater than, this one is a greater than, okay, g prime is negative, okay, g prime 2 is a negative. All right, okay, this is a converge, okay, because it's -1 and 1. However, 1 over x minus 1, when you find the first derivative, this one you need to make sure, x minus 1 power -1, -1 times 1, x minus 1 power -1 minus 1 is -2. When you put the value x equal to 1 or equal to 2, okay, there is a result where g prime 1 is infinity. So this is not converge. So you choose, okay, number 1 as your function to generate the fixed point iterative method. So we use a function number 1, okay, 1 over 1 minus x, okay. This one is 1 over x is not defined. This one is a negative, is converge, is not converge. All right, so in this case is 1 over x squared, kan? All right, so they choose 1 over 1 minus xt is a converge. Converge is converge. Okay, however, this one is a -1. Okay, g prime 2 is a -1. This one, they said this one is not converge. Okay, how about this one? Okay, I think this one, you need to use plus this one, Alright, this one is plus actually, plus, alright, because this is converge. Alright, so when you put plus, you can get the value is a converge. Not 1 over x minus 1 is not converge, kan? 1 x plus 1 is converge. So from here, you have 3 marks, method, and then the answer. All right, you stop the iteration because xi minus xi minus 1 is less than epsilon. All right, so the value for root, okay, this function is 1.619. Okay, so now, okay, what is my question here? Okay, what is the weaknesses of fixed point iterative method? What is the fixed point iterative? What is the weaknesses of the fixed point iterative method. So what is the weaknesses of the fixed point iterative method? My question. All right. What is the weaknesses of fixed point iterative method? My question here. All right. So the answer is what? What is the answer? I'm waiting your answer. Can somebody show me what is the weaknesses of the fixed point iterative method? Can somebody answer my question? Okay, what is the weaknesses of the fixed point iterative method? Okay, I'm waiting. Somebody can answer my question. What is the weaknesses? The first is what? The first is okay, what is the weaknesses? The first, you need to find G prime X. Okay, the third is you need to find G. The first is you need to find G, modify the function fx. Second, you need to make sure that G prime is between -1 and 1. And then you iterate the function is available using the fixed point iterative method. Okay, so this is the second question. Okay, now as usual, the third question, okay, as usual, they ask you to use Gauss elimination. This one is a common, right? Gauss elimination with partial pivoting is a common, and then Dolittle also is common because all is a full matrices. Dolittle, don't forget, you need to decompose matrix to L and U. Gauss elimination, make sure that the matrix should be always. You see this one, you need to change row 1 and row 3 because you want to make sure that A11 should be greater. Okay, and then you need to develop a new row 2 because you want to make 0 for row 2. Second, you need to change row 2 and row 3 because you need to make sure that A22 is greater than other row element, other column element. So you change row 2 and row 3. You need to make sure that row 3 element, 3, 2 is 0. So you need to do the rearrangement. R3 is a R3 minus 1 over 2 R2. Okay, this one you get from the A32 divided by A22 is a -1 over 2. Okay, always negative. So this one, okay, the last one, because you are successful, develop the upper matrices of Gauss elimination. All right, so you apply backward substitute, you will get what is Z. This Z is 1, is -1. What is Y and what is X. You can use your calculator to confirm the process of backward substitute. Okay. Dolittle, many times I told you the lower, diagonal for lower should be 1, all right, which is opposite with crowd. Crowd, 1 should be at the diagonal for upper. So since you are using Dolittle, come on, you are using Dolittle. Okay, what should you do? Okay, Dolittle, come on, Dolittle. Okay, 1 at the diagonal. Okay, 1 at the diagonal for lower. Okay, so the rest, since I told you the value for PQR you can get from matrix A. You change P equal to 1, Q equal to -1, R equal to 1 to reduce the calculation. The rest, you match between A and LU, you will get the parameter, A, B, C, D, E, F. How many parameter? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. All right, 6, you have 9 parameter. All right. So you success, find the value matrix and the upper matrix. Come on, like Dolittle, like Crowd, Koleski, not Thomas, only this one, You can, Thomas also, you need to do the LW equal to F and solve LW equal to F using forward. The second step, solve ux equal to w using backward substitute to get what is the value of x, y, z. So all similar. So I think the exam is up to okay, you go and okay find up to Dolittle if not mistaken. All right. So meaning that focus lah. You need to focus. All right. Okay. Because you can see my you go to the to my okay my standard here. There is an exam. I told you. The what is the mention here? They mention here, okay, up to Dolittle. Gauss elimination, LU factorization up to Dolittle. Okay, meaning that Gauss elimination lah, Dolittle lah, alright. Crowd 2, I'm not sure. And then Kolesky, I'm not sure. But chapter 1 all, okay, chapter 1 all. Alright, so any question? Okay, go to any question? Alright, so any question? I'm waiting your question. Okay, before that, okay, I want to share with you, stop sharing, all right? I share with you what you get from the, so this one, yeah, I'll stop sharing. Okay. I'll stop sharing. Okay, I want to go to, here. All right. So there is an exercise here based on the group. All right. Find your group. Some of your group will answer two questions because I have 18 questions. And then I hope when you upload your answer, everybody will find the answer and then they can refer. Okay, with the sharing. Okay, sharing information that you post at the Padlet. All right. So come on. Okay, do it. And then second, I also write here, okay, I hope I sharing with you, okay, come on, I can share with you. Okay, stop sharing, you go to the, here, okay, e-learning, okay, I sharing with you, okay, e-learning here, all right, you go to the last part, okay, the last part is a question for final exam, all right, you go to the final exam here, okay, see here, okay, final exam. And then I also invite you go to the 15 November. Okay, there is a zip file for test 1, PDF file for test 1, 2019-2020. And then I also post with you the YouTube link where you can go to my subject and then a link for the full classes. There are full classes here. You can go to the my subject. Okay, come on. I think I try to help you as I can to make sure that you can get a full marks. How many percent? Okay, 25% kan, of your final. Kan? So, any question? I'm waiting. Any question? You have any question here? Okay, Wan Ting Lee. Okay, Ahmad Islam. Any question? Okay, I hope that you can do revision on test 1. I'm also hope you can use your here there are zip file. Okay, you can open the zip file. There are so many test 1. Okay, there are so many test 1 example and answer script. Try to answer following the scheme. You are divided into what? Into method. Okay, you will get the answer method, answer, and correct. Okay, there are 3 types. Okay, there are 3 types of marks. Okay, right. So come on, I already write here. All right, the first is you need to okay. Okay, you need to okay, be careful because the mark is based on the method you want to show, the answer process, and then the correctness answer. Okay, all right. So we go to the e-learning. All right, let's go to the e-learning. I already post to you the information in detail. All right. So any problem with the attendance? Okay, any problem with the attendance? Okay, can I have do you have any problem with your attending? You can scan to your, I send already to your Telegram, and then you go to Telegram. Okay, I hope some of you can solve this problem. And then don't forget, okay, there are there are two things you need to do. Okay, this one, and then also I want you to share with me about your introduction. Okay, your introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. I already introduced myself. All right. Go to the go to the uh, Padlet. Okay, go to the Padlet. Okay, any question? I'm waiting. Any question from you? No question? No question? Okay, if no question, okay, we stop the class. All right? If no question, we stop the class and then see you in your test one. Please do revision in test one. Okay? Thank you. Okay, we end the broadcast. Bye bye.